Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Episode number 8, and we are doing so well, so much better than I thought I would. I'm really loving this series, so if you guys are too, please smash a like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. But in today's episode, we have some big decisions to make. Lots going on, so let's just get into it. Really is a big episode. One of the biggest purchases might be made, might not be. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. So I need your guys' help. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments below. What would you do? I'm not going to reveal it yet, but it is a big decision. First off, we completed the Timu Pukki SBC. You can probably see in the background that we did complete this SBC. It was one of them things. I looked on Futbin. It was so cheap. It was around 18,000 coins. But I think for me, the actual coins I put into it were around 3,000. A lot of the players we had were from the club. So I picked up Pukki. Put in some decent players, but well, not that bad really into the SBC. I was really happy with what we did put into it, and he looks to be a nice card. We've put a Hunter on him. First game he scored, and he was really good. So I hope he will do well for us. One thing is, I'm not sure whether he will be playing for Champions for us. That is down to whether we actually make one of the biggest signings of the series, and probably the best signing that we could possibly make. I'm just trying to calculate whether we have enough coins to actually make the purchase. What I'm going to do now is switch over to the gameplay. So let's just get onto the account. So here we go then, onto the account. And you can see we have 433,000 coins. Now you might be thinking, how the hell did you get that many coins? And you still have this team. Well, what I'm going to do now is roll my I'm going to roll the squad battles rewards. So we finished gold 1 in squad battles. I opened the rewards last night. I did record them, so I'm going to play them now. As you can see, we did actually manage to pack really decent players. We got Felipe Anderson, and we do have the pre-order packs in there as well. So we get 2 pre-order packs every week. Bought the Ultimate Edition, so that is one thing we do get on this account. We got Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson, I don't think I'm having him on the transfer list anymore, but he sold for 40,000 coins. We also got Keylor Navas. He sold for 12.5. All these players you see here, Tellez, Anderson, Talisca, I was going to do a video on them, 50k squad, but I didn't really feel like the team was too good, so I just sold them all. We sold Madison, sold PK for around 2,000 coins profit, nothing amazing. Higuain did increase by a couple of thousand, and yeah, there's just a few things that I am selling at the moment because I want to raise funds. And you might be wondering, why do you want to raise so many funds? Got 443,000 coins. Who just sold? We've got 3 things left available. I don't know who just sold. We can see who sold. Not sure. So we've got Parejo and Monreal. Will raise a further 20,000 coins. That will take us to 460,000 coins. We've still got Division Rivals rewards to come on Friday. But there is one thing that I want to discuss with you guys. And that is, what do we do with all these coins? Now, I have an idea. It's one of them things where it really is a tough decision, because I don't know whether to go one way or another. I don't know which way will get me a higher rank in Division Rivals. So the way we are looking to spend these coins is by picking up one of 3. One of these 3 players. As you can guess, the way I'm typing, it's Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is probably the best defender in this game. Yes, he is around 480,000 coins, so we'd need to raise some funds from somewhere. That one, no, I thought I had a 1 million coin bid on it. But no, Virgil van Dijk coming in around 475. We can definitely afford him. There we go. So we're up 454. We can definitely afford that card. 2 more cards to sell. It'll be tough. We'll have to scrape a few coins together. We've only got Parejo to sell. We've got these cards, but I didn't really want to get rid of them. But if we were looking to really invest in him, he would be the card. I would like to bring it in at centre-back. He would be a phenomenal pickup for us. He would really shore our defence up. So he is one choice. I've put him in here as the loan card, and what we're going to be doing in today's episode, once I've shown you the other players, is actually trying out Van Dijk in a Division 3 rivals match. He is one player. The other player I'm looking at bringing in potentially is this man, Heung-min Son. It is no surprise, if you've watched any of the channel, you know I absolutely Love this guy. He is my favourite player from FIFA for the past 3 years. Used him in the draft the other day, and it's just a ridiculous card. It really is a phenomenal card. Now, the thing with Son is we've obviously invested heavily in this team here. We've got Rashford, Martial, Pukki, Sterling, and they do really, really well in a 4-2-2 formation. If I brought in Heung-min Son, he would replace Pukki, and that would be great. But Pukki is also very, very good, so I don't know whether it's worthwhile investing heavily in a player like Son, who obviously will decrease in value in my opinion, or whether it's worthwhile going for a Van Dijk, assuring that defence, just making sure that we do not concede and we are just super solid and just really, really nice. The other option, as you can see, is N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante goes for around 280,000 coins, maybe a bit cheaper, 270. Yeah, so he's the cheapest by around 100k. And I used him also in that draft, if you saw yesterday in the Road to Glory. I love Kante. I feel like he just has to be in my team. Absolutely love the card. For 270,000 coins, I think that is a great price for him. I could do a lot with him, and I could really do with him alongside Fabinho. So that is one other option. As you can see, it's a bit of a dilemma because these cards are all really heavy investments, and I don't want to go out and just purchase a stupidly priced card in one position and leave us exposed to another. I want to have a well-balanced team. So those are the 3 options. I don't think there are any other options at the moment. Those are just 3 that I'm looking at currently. So the team so far for Weekend League is looking really, really healthy. Obviously, Paul Pogba could be another option. I don't think we'll bring him in though. I don't think he's worth the coins. He's around 400,000 coins at the moment. I wouldn't really value him that highly on the game because I'd never really seem to get along with the card. I think it's just because I do too much with him because he's got the 5-star skill moves. He is a really, really good player, but I tend to do too much. You can see here we packed Axel Witsel out of a 2-player pack. Did it last night when I was watching TV, just did a little 2-player pack. Might see if I can run that over the video, but 2-player pack, we got Axel Witsel, and we actually got Jan Sommer. An amazing 2-player pack because we've been shafted in those. We got some really nice ones lately though, Hummels and Witsel, so maybe the luck in them packs could be on. But as for the picks, as I say, Heung-min Son, Kante, or Virgil van Dijk, they are the options I'm looking at the moment. I really have no idea who I want to bring in. It is a tough choice, but we've been lucky enough to put ourselves in the position where we can afford these types of players. I just want to know which one you guys would think would be the best investment for the team. Son, Aubameyang, I don't really think I would benefit from. I think it's between Son, Kante and Van Dijk. So if you have any idea, let me know down in the comments. I don't think I'll be buying them in today's episode. I would like a bit of advice. But we're going to get into a game today with Virgil van Dijk. Actually give him a bit of a play review because if I really feel like I get along with this card, I'll be more than happy to spend the coins. I know it is a hell of a lot of money, but it looks to be such a great pickup at this moment in time. I think the best thing to do for the coins that were sat on 450,000 is not just be static. We need to go out, we need to try and get a decent purchase because I think players will just increase, especially the ones like Van Dijk. I think he's only going to go up. As for icons, I've seen people investing in icons a lot heavily as well. So maybe that's something we could do now that we're probably I think you're probably in a small minority of players that can actually invest heavily in icons. The ones that we can afford though, probably aren't ones that would get into the team. Or they would get in the team, but really would they improve it? I'm not too sure. Like we've got a lot of the baby icons. That Coleman we used in the draft, he was good, but he's not really a meta icon, I would say. As for the other ones, I'm not really seeing any that stand out massively to me. Alan Shearer, Yashin, Pep Guardiola, that's a weird one to have. Dennis Bergkamp, Gattuso, Carlos Puyol at right back. Like, none of these cards are going to come into the team and really improve it too much. They are just the low tier icons, so I'm not really bothered in picking any of these up. I don't think at this moment in time I'd much rather go out, buy a really meta player like Virgil van Dijk, buy someone who I think will really come into the team and be such a brilliant player, and I think he will improve our team for the foreseeable future. So I think that is the options that I'm looking at the moment. Just quickly there, I did think in my head, oh yes, I could bring in N'Golo, what's he called? Raphael Varane. Raphael Varane would work at that centre-back spot. We'd have to move the team around a little bit, but he would definitely work. But what we're going to do is just get into a game. I want to try this team out. I want to see how we actually do perform with Virgil van Dijk in the team, because this is how it would be in FUT Champions. The opponents in this division are really, really good, so it's going to be tough for us. I'm going to just check that everyone is in the right spot. No, so we want Pukki as the striker. This is the first time I'll be playing Martial on the wing instead of as a striker. We've just literally sold Leroy Sané. As I say, he got 26 games, 6 goals, 11 assists, which isn't the best record for a player that was playing as a left cam. That's what I'm really looking to try and improve on. So maybe Heung-min Son could be that guy. But I think Pukki, for the meantime, this guy's got Heung-min Son, he's got Kante. He's got some amazing players. I think for the meantime, we will stick with Teemu Pukki. If he doesn't work out, we'll look to invest heavily. I'm really not wanting to sit around with this team. I want to do well division rivals. I think we've got a great chance at finishing really high. Gold 1, Elite 3 maybe in the first weekend. Don't want to set my expectations too high, but I really have high hopes, I do say. Eder Militao up against Heung-min Son. Does well there, really, really well. Let's go Martial. It'd be interesting to see how he performs on the wing. We've put Hunter on Teemu Pukki as well, because someone told me he's not very good without a Hunter on him, and he feels absolutely rapid. That's one thing I did notice about the card. He really does feel rapid. Virgil van Dijk defending. What can he do? Can he stop that ball coming in the box? No, he can't. Up against Felipe Anderson. Oh my god, he's spinning him around. Heung-min Son into Fabinho. Good block, Militao. Oh my god, referee. That's disgusting. That should be a sending off. Just a yellow, but yeah, Van Dijk. I know I'm not the best defender, so I'm really looking for my defenders to bail me out, but so far, I haven't really done too much with him, so I can't really put an opinion across. Oh dear. Van Dijk. Yeah, I was putting the pressure on there for him to shoot with that left foot. Didn't expect too much to happen from that situation. Martial into Rashford. Let's go. Hello? Good strength, Rashford. Into Pukki. Whoa! I was holding RB because I wanted to do another 1-2, but he just let it go past him. Let's go, Pukki. Pukki with a finish. That's probably not his best sort of finish, the outside the box finesse. Come on, Wijnaldum. He's come in to replace Sissoko. Giving the ball away there, that's my own fault. Van Dijk, come on. There we go, Van Dijk. That's what I'm talking about. Unbelievable defending there. And I have to consider, would Joe Gomez be able to do the sort of stuff that Van Dijk's doing for me? It's a tough one. It is a really tough one. Go on, Rashford. You got to finish that. Got 2 men diving in. There's no way he managed to do slide tackle with both of them. AI defending to the max. Come on, Van Dijk. Up against Heung-min Son. Eder Militao. Oh my god. It's a good job we only had Wilfried Zaha in that position, because that was really, really good play. And look at N'Golo. That's the thing with N'Golo Kante. He's not letting me past, but he has done here. Go on, Rashford. Low driven. Or off the post. No way. Van Dijk. Across. No. Felipe Anderson. No. Oh my god. Militao. Van Dijk is getting drawn out wide, and when I come up against him, he's an absolute monster. But for me, I don't know, he just maybe I'm expecting too much, but for 400,000 coins you expect a hell of a lot. And then Militao, he's got the pace. Van Dijk up against Zaha, got the shot away. No, get out, he got the shot away. Bloody hell. Let's go, come on. Van Dijk versus Heung-min Son. Son gets away the first time, gets the shot away. Oh my god, he nearly scored. I was pressing B, I was thinking, come on, you've got to be able to get a nice little stand tackle in. First half, we're defending well, as you'd expect with this defence. Phenomenal defence. Pukki and Rashford, I think I miss out Martial instead of Pukki. I think Martial is just a clinical striker. He's got the dribbling as well. But I'm liking Pukki so far. For value for coins, he really is right up there. So I've seen people do it with him in squad battles. Hopefully he can do it now for me in online division rivals. And if so, if he makes it to the cut of the weekend, if he does it in for Champions 2, that's where he will be tested the most. Come on, Van Dijk. I've messed up here. Militao. No, 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 no. Oh my god, why did I do that? I keep giving the ball away against this guy. As I see, he doesn't commit to the ball too heavily. Just very much like most FIFA players, just blocks the runs off. Kante's away. Militao though. Militao and Van Dijk, as you'd expect, been phenomenal for me, but we are suffering up front. I can't really get too much away. I think the thing is, if we picked up Heung-min Son, he would be a striker for us, so it would still leave us in the same problem as having Martial out wide. I don't think Martial is a perfect winger because he doesn't really have the raw acceleration of a Sane or a Mane. So obviously, if we bought a Son in, we would have to look for a different winger here. Fabinho's making a few too many runs forward for my liking. Rashford, there we go. Marcus Rashford, clinical as you like. I've really changed my opinion on that card. I didn't think he was clinical before, but now I know how to use him. He is really, really good. Come on, Van Dijk in front of the player there. That is really good defending from him. Really positive, and it gets us away. Go on, into Pookie. Let's go, Pookie. Get a touch. No. Unlucky, I tried to poke it through to Sterling. There, Militao. I don't really want to let... Oh, he skipped away from Van Dijk. No, he skipped away from Van Dijk. That is good play from him, but me, I don't know. That was not the best of defending. Van Dijk up against Zaha. Zaha's onside. Come on, Van Dijk. Oh, there we go. That's very good. That's really, really nice. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I've scored 3 corners today. Can you believe it? We've got the biggest threat, I would say, in the game. In the box, we've got Virgil van Dijk. So if we can score with Paulinho, surely Van Dijk should be easier. Van Dijk doesn't even get his head to it. There we go, Van Dijk. Cool as you like, and that is really good dribbling from him. In a tight spot, he gets us away quite comfortably. Kante, though. Kante, will you just leave me alone? Intercepts everything. Come on, Van Dijk, get back. There we go. One last chance we're going to get. One last chance with this team to get the win. Can we get the ball actually through? No, we can't. Yes, we can, Mendy. Good leap. One last chance. The passes have got to be perfect here. Passes have got to be perfect. Nope, they're not perfect. It looks like we're going to get a draw. What I'm going to do is get into another match to really test out Van Dijk, because although there he did let us down with that Wilfried Zaha goal, unfortunately he was the one in the wrong spot. We're up against a foot founder, so we know we're up against good opponents here. But yeah, this one, Zaha, Kante into Zaha. Oh, Van Dijk just almost steps over the ball there. See if I can get the right angle. Oh yeah, I don't remember pressing B, but maybe I did. I expected him to win the tackle, but in the box, it's a really tough situation. Let's get into a second game with Van Dijk, see how we get on, see if we can give ourselves any idea who we actually want to purchase, because I'd like to purchase them before the weekend league starts. I think they will give us a massive advantage in our games. Someone who will really improve us. Here we go then, into the next game. This guy's got a nice team. Rashford, Dele Alli, Martial, Sissoko, Lucas, Davinson Sanchez, Pereira. We could get an inform this week. Maybe Jamie Vardy and Pereira, I don't know. Was a nice goal from Pereira at the weekend. I think we're more likely to see a Jamie Vardy one though. Let's go Martial. Playing him as that winger, we do miss the raw pace of... Oh, no way. It's going in. No, it's not. I didn't mean to pass that to Marcus Rashford there. Come on, Pookie. Oi. Pookie. Yeah. Let's go, Van Dijk. Go on. Yes. Oh, yes, it's gone in. The two centre-backs combining. Have they done something to corners today? Because I've scored so many indirect from headers and like that. So, I don't know. If it's like that in Weekend League, hopefully I can be one of the few who actually do score from corners, because they are always very important. Wijnaldum showing he can do that defensive work. Hello? Yeah. Oh my god, what a save, Courtois. What just happened? Van Dijk with a block. Clutch block. Oh my god, how lucky is that? The rebound went straight to him. Marcus Rashford on the volley. It was actually a great block from Van Dijk, but... And the game's against you. The game's against you. Marcus Rashford left foot. Oh, I talk about how clinical you are in one game, and then the next game you miss that. Such an easy chance. Well played, Van Dijk. Gets in front of him really quickly. And I think this is where I miss Sane, but I miss most Martial up front. He is quite out wide, and you don't have that ability to really play a quick 1-2 with Pukki at the same. Try it now, though. Nah. Van Dijk up against Moura. Easily gets there. Easily recovers the ball. No. Make the tackle. No. The Wan-Bissaka and Virgil van Dijk have stood there like donuts. Not doing anything. And Martial, I spoke about him for me. And he has managed to score. This is not going as well as I would like at all. We managed to get the lead. Now we've blown it. That's 3, isn't it? Yeah, good finish from my opponent. Cannot defend again. Stepped up with Van Dijk. And, oh man, a loss and a draw in today's episode. Really poor. Not the best from me. I think like there are a few things that we do need to address with this team. And that comes down to the attack. The attack, Raheem Sterling, I really do like the card. But maybe as a right winger, he's not doing it for me. Maybe we need to revisit the formation. I don't know. We need to get him more involved because he's a fantastic player. But I have to say, I cannot remember when he's really got involved. So that is going to be the end of the game. We'll go back, have a look, speak about the options because there are a lot of options which I do need to heavily consider. This was a chance for Pukki, was it? Yeah. Poor finish from Pukki, really. I thought he would have done better with finesse. These squads we're facing in Division 4, Division 3, they are really, really nice. I do think that we need to invest quickly before players do start to rise. I think with Division Rivals rewards on Thursday, if we do finish rank 1, we will get maybe 50 to 100k, depending on the pack luck. But even still, I think everyone will get a massive influx of coins, meaning that it's going to be really expensive if we want to make these changes. I think if we were to pick up a player, it's going to be between one of them 3 that we've got on the transfer targets. I'm not sure when I'll pick them up, but if you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments below on how we can improve the team. These players are going for so much. As you know, these players are really, really some of the best players in the Premier League. It's going to be the end of today's Road to Glory. I've really enjoyed testing out these players, looking at the options that we do have, looking at how many coins we actually have. What I'm going to do once I finish the episode is calculate how many coins we probably have on the account with players, things like that. But that is going to be the end. Thank you very much if you did make it to the end. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. I'll see you tomorrow with some more FIFA 20 videos. The Road to Glory will be back. Maybe we've purchased one of these 3 players. Maybe someone else. We'll find out tomorrow. See you later.